There's a health and fitness expo happening right now in Grand Rapids, and that's where we find 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Brett. That's right. The Living Well Expo kicks off today at DeVos Place. Here you'll find about 70 different seminars you can check out, 100 different booths. You can learn about everything from workout equipment to workout routines, organic food. You can even check your own numbers at a health screening. Now, the Living Well Expo starts today at noon here at the DeVos Place at Grand Rapids. Runs till 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow from 10 till 8. Tickets are $8 for adults, $4 kids 6 to 14, under 5 kids are free. And coming up at 5:45, we're going to talk live to Amy Miller from Priority Health about the Shape Michigan initiative. It's a whole program that's helping to get Michigan to slim down in 2013. Stay with us.
Welcome back. It's 5:49. 1/3 of people living in Michigan are obese. Now an initiative endorsed by Governor Snyder is looking at changing that. The Shape Michigan event is happening at DeVos Place today. And that's where 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live to tell us more about this. Amanda?
Hi, Emily. That's right. They're going to have community leaders come together today in a panel-led discussion to talk about Shape Michigan and ways to help our state slim down. And we're joined now with Amy Miller from Priority Health here to talk about Shape Michigan. Thanks for joining us this morning, Amy.
Good morning.
So talk a little bit about what is Shape Michigan and what should we know about it?
Well, this is a statewide initiative that we're putting together to bring together business and community leaders to have a discussion about the obesity epidemic in Michigan. We're the 5th heaviest state in the nation. 50% of us are expected to be obese by the year 2030, and this is a huge impact on our healthcare costs, on our economy, in the workplace, at home. So it's time to address this epidemic as a community.
Yeah, those are staggering statistics to me. 50% by 2030. So talk a little bit about what you guys are going to do today. What is some of the discussion that's going to take place here?
Yeah, so this is going to be a half-day conference. We're going to showcase the HBO documentary called Weight of the Nation, which is a fantastic film about this epidemic, how it's impacting us, what we can do about it, sharing best practices. So we're going to have a good panel discussion with some key experts talking about this epidemic. What can we do? How can we learn from each other? What are some best practices that we can use at home, in our communities, in our workplace to really start addressing this issue?
And we talked earlier, one great example is another school district up north doing some farm fresh food to the table. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we're doing this statewide, and we did our first event up with Munson and Traverse City, and we had a great discussion. We worked with some folks who put together a farm to school program. So they're doing farm fresh foods in the schools with their part of their cafeteria plan. So if we can start learning and sharing these best practices not only within our communities but across the state, I think we'll be better off as a state and maybe start turning the dial the other direction.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate it.
Good
Again,
morning. Thank you.
They're going to have Shape Michigan talks this morning. That all kicks off the Living Well Expo that's happening here at DeVos Place. We have some information we can put up on your screen if you want to check that out. You can check out workout routines, equipment, find just little things that can change your daily routines there and live healthier. And that's all happening today from noon until 8 here at DeVos Place. Tomorrow from 10 until 8. Tickets are $8 for adults and $4 for kids 6 to 14. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
Our state ranks 5th in the country for obesity. This morning, community leaders will look for answers to this growing epidemic through Shape America. It's an initiative endorsed by Governor Snyder. It kicks off a 2-day health and fitness expo in Grand Rapids. And that's where we find 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett live at DeVos Place this morning. Amanda, what can we check out at this expo?
Well, good morning, Emily. You can get your cardio started early in the morning. That's what we're doing here. You can check out workout equipment, different workout routines. There's organic food you can look at, nutritional services, even special bedding. You can do pretty much anything that will improve your health. You can even check out your own numbers at a health screening. Now, there's 70 different seminars and about 100 different booths here. There's information for seniors, kids, families, all ages. You can show up and try Zumba, Pilates, and Turbo Kick, as they'll have sessions all weekend. The WOTV4 crew will be here doing demonstrations and classes as well, so you can come check them out. NBC's Biggest Loser, Jeremy Britt, will also speak at the expo both days about families and weight loss. It's all part of an effort to get us healthy. If we don't make changes, it's estimated half of our state will be obese by 2030. Half of our state. We could save $24 billion in health care bills if Michiganians slim down. Obesity leads to diseases and complications that cause about 7 in 10 deaths in our country. If you want to learn more, you can check out the Living Well Expo. It all starts today here at the DeVos Place in Grand Rapids from noon until 8. Tomorrow from 10 until 8. Tickets are $8 for adults, $4 for kids 6 to 14. Kids under 5 are free. Now, coming up here at 6:20, we're going to talk to an expert about things you can do at work, just simple things you can do, even if you're behind a desk, that you can stay fit and healthy. That's all coming up in just a few minutes at 6:20. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24-Hour News 8.
6:18 now. Statistics show only 52% of adults engage in physical activity every day. And we want to help make that change.
Yeah, this weekend you can go to Living Well Expo that's happening in Grand Rapids. It's hosted by WOTV4.
It is. That's where we find Amanda Jarrett live right now with a fitness expert on how you can work out at work. And we certainly need this advice right now, Amanda, because we
Absolutely,
just finished
Emily.
those crack fries.
Yeah, you guys have been eating crack fries. I've been here doing cardio.
I have no idea.
Fair.
I have no idea.
No, but either way, there's some great things you can learn here, especially this time of year. It's cold outside, but if you have a desk job, there's lots of things you can do at work to stay in shape and make sure you don't get sedentary, I guess. And we're here with Christy Tuck from Mercy Health. Talk a little bit about, we were just talking, even if you're active, you still need to be active at work.
Yeah, there's lots of statistics out there that even if you get up early and go to the gym or hit the gym after work, if you are sedentary at that desk 8 to 9 hours a day, you're still at risk for those chronic diseases. So we want to get you moving all throughout the day and keep your brain and your physical body healthy. So we're going to talk about some of those things.
Yeah, so show us the first thing that we can do.
Well, obviously everyone has a chair at their desk, and if you're lucky enough to have one of those physio balls, that's even better because you get nice core work and core strength. But at your desk you've got this chair, and it's a perfect spot to be doing squats. So every hour or so you can set a timer on either your computer or your watch and get up and do just 10 squats while you're sitting there at your desk. The other thing is, all throughout the day, is taking the stairs. Many people work in these high-rise buildings and everything downtown, and we've got a step here to kind of simulate here, but what you want to do is really just keep yourself active. If you have a step that's in your office that you can use, even better. One of the ways that I find that I'm able to keep active all throughout the day is a pedometer. So I have what's called a Fitbit, and it tracks my steps. So the goal is 10,000 steps in a day. And a lot of people are starting to get more and more of those types of devices to help them move throughout the day.
Yeah, these are all great things you can do at your desk, and just very simple things. Make sure you're getting up from your desk, and of course you can learn about this and many other things here at the Living Well Expo. We can put that information on your screen for you. Starts today at noon here at DeVos Place, runs till 8 o'clock, 10 until 8 tomorrow. Tickets $8 for adults and $4 for kids. We're live in Grand Rapids. Amanda Jarrett, 24-Hour News 8.
There's a health and fitness expo happening right now in Grand Rapids, and that's where we find 24-Hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett this morning. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Brett. Yeah, there's lots to check out here at the Living Well Expo. It's all happening today in Grand Rapids at DeVos Place. It all starts at noon and runs till 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow from 10 until 8. Tickets are $8 for adults and $4 for kids 6 to 14. Kids under 5 are free. Back to you.
Welcome back at 6:48. Obesity is a growing epidemic in the U.S., and the numbers are staggering. 32% of adults and 17% of children in the U.S. are considered obese or overweight. In fact, obesity is the root cause of most chronic diseases. It can be attributed to 7 out of 10 deaths in the U.S. Now, as many of you are trying to make good on those New Year's resolutions to lose weight, the Living Well Expo is coming to Grand Rapids to help you do just that. 24-Hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live at DeVos Place right now with what you can expect to see when you go this weekend. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Emily. Well, you talked about a lot of those stats, and I know Michigan is the 5th fattest state in our country. So it's very important to check out these great health choices, these fitness choices, and that's what the Living Well Expo is all about. We're here joined with Dawn Baker from Living Well, and she's here getting her cardio this morning.
Hi,
Thanks
Amanda.
for joining us.
Thank you.
So talk a little bit about some of the things we can check out here at the Expo.
Absolutely. This is a health and fitness show, but it is so much more than just activities. We also have seminars, demonstrations, the Healthy Living kitchen that will have nutritional expert advice every hour of the show. There's something for everyone here. Screenings, over 10 screenings. So make sure you plan. Go to livingwellgr.com and plan your day. Again, there's something for everyone, every age.
And kind of talk about, there's classes you can take, you know, Zumba.
Yes.
I know that Jeremy Britt from NBC's Biggest Loser will be here talking. So there really are all sorts of different things you can do.
Right. I had said that we had classes, demonstrations, and seminars, over 90. So that's why I said you've got to plan your visit. We do have inspirational speakers, as you mentioned. Jeremy Britt, his sister Conda's also coming, and they're doing something on the family dynamics of weight loss. But there's screenings, over 10 of those, anything from memory to brain development and function, cholesterol. I mean, we have got a wide variety of things for a wide variety of ages. Things for kids to do. We've got a challenge course, kids nutrition carnival. There really is something for everyone.
So if I want to come down here and bring friends or whatever, what's the best time to come?
Really, because of something happening every hour, you could come at any time, whatever works for your schedule. But we do have some special things planned. And so again, livingwellgr.com. And the best deal out there is to go to Meijer. Tickets there are $5 for adults and $2 for children.
That's great. And talk about just how important this is. We were talking about those staggering statistics. We've been talking about this all morning long. I mean, this all comes on the heels of the Shape Michigan meeting that's going to happen this morning here, where community leaders are going to talk about this. I mean, it's pretty important now.
Right. This event really allows Grand Rapids to not just embrace, I think, the change in thinking over the last few years, where we're taking more and more responsibility for our own health, but also to really take an action step, to come here, to learn, to be educated, to get tools to take back into your everyday life and implement.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank you.
Living Well Expo. Let's put that information on your screen there. Starts today from noon to 8 here at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids. Tomorrow, 10 to 8 at this two-day expo. Tickets $8 at the door for adults, $4 for kids, and as Dawn mentioned, discounted tickets through Meijer. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24 Hour News 8.